In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect Google Calendar to Notions with two-way sync options. If you're someone who juggles multiple tasks and events, linking these two platforms can help streamline your scheduling and keep everything in one place. Let's dive right in. First off, we're going to use a tool called Zapier. Zapier allows you to automate workflows between different apps and services. The beauty of this tool is that it can manage two-way syncs, ensuring events and updates are seamlessly transferred between Google Calendar and Notion. Let's start with connecting Google Calendar to Notion. Begin by logging into your Zapier account. If you don't have one, you'll need to create it first. Once you're logged in, click on Create Zap. This is where the magic begins. Now, what we're going to do is set up a trigger. Choose Google Calendar as the trigger app and select New Event or Event Updated as the trigger event. This means anytime there's a new event or update in your Google Calendar, it will be mirrored in Notion. For the action, select Notion. Here you can either create database item or update database item. You need to connect these actions with the right Google Calendar fields. For instance, map the event title to name, event date, time to date, and the description to notes in Notion. This ensures all critical data is transferred accurately. Once you've set this up, test the Zap to make sure everything's working perfectly. If it passes the test, go ahead and turn it on. Alright, now let's reverse the flow from Notion to Google Calendar. For this, first ensure you have a Notion database dedicated to your events. Within Zapier, choose Notion as the trigger app, selecting New Database Item or Updated Database Item as the event. Next, the action should be set for Google Calendar. You can choose Create Event or Update Event. Again, you'll need to map these fields appropriately to ensure consistency. Make sure you cover all essential aspects like the event's title, date, any notes, and even attendees if necessary. After the mapping process, just like before, make sure to test the Zap. If everything runs smoothly, you can activate your Zap to keep this connection live. One additional tip to keep your workflow clean: use filters in Zapier to prevent creating duplicate events or triggering unnecessary updates. Filters can identify conditions where an event might already exist and bypass unnecessary actions, which can save you from unnecessary clutter. And there you have it. By following these simple steps, you can easily achieve a two-way sync between Google Calendar and Notion, making your event management much more efficient and cohesive.